A delivery guy stumbles upon a mysterious mask. When he puts it on, he instantly transforms into his enemy. That's when a system alert tells him the mask lets him become anyone he's ever seen. Hearing this, he knows it's time for payback. It turned out he had accidentally knocked over a child's mask just moments before. The kid's father demanded $1,000 in compensation or he'd beat him up. Seeing the expensive clothes they wore, the delivery guy knew he couldn't afford to provoke them. So he had no choice but to hand over the only $300 he had on him. After taking the money, they mocked him as a worthless pauper. Then they tossed the mask on the ground and walked off. This got the guy curious what kind of mask could possibly be worth that much. Just then a powerful force pulled him toward the mask. When he came to his senses, he had transformed into the man's appearance. The moment he took off the mask, he was back to his original self. Right then he knew exactly how to get his revenge. Meanwhile, the couple was still laughing about what an idiot the delivery guy was. They'd scammed $300 out of him for a mask that only cost them $3. That's when the man got a call from his boss. So he told his wife to head home while he stopped by the office. But the second they split up, the delivery guy stepped out from the shadows. Having overheard their conversation, he was furious. He immediately put on the mask, transforming back into the woman's husband. Just then the woman had closed the door and was about to take a shower. But at that moment the doorbell suddenly rang. The young man walked in smiling, explaining that his boss had unexpectedly told him he didn't need to work overtime. He then headed toward the bedroom. After searching around, he found some gold jewelry in a drawer. The young man wasn't greedy. He only wanted enough to compensate for the money he'd been swindled out of. But just as he was about to leave, the woman walked in. She wanted to share the bed with the young man, pretending to be her husband. Before he could react, she pushed him back onto the bed. He quickly shoved her away, lying that he needed to take a shower. Escaping the place, the young man decided to sell the gold first. But just as he exchanged the gold for cash, he received a call from the delivery company manager. Simply because he hadn't shown up for work, the manager began berating him. Hearing this, the young man immediately fired back with insults. Now that he had the mask, he no longer feared the manager. Upon returning to the company, he saw the boss questioning the manager. So after the boss left, the young man transformed into the boss's appearance. The manager, seeing his superior enter, hurriedly greeted him respectfully. But the young man unleashed a tirade of scolding at him. This left the manager utterly perplexed. He couldn't understand why his boss was losing his temper. Meanwhile, the young man was overjoyed inside. He never imagined being the boss could be this satisfying. He then ordered the manager to immediately pay his wages, process his resignation, and compensate him with triple pay. The manager promptly handled the matter. Soon the young man received a hefty sum of $20,000. He then found an excuse to leave the premises. The moment he stepped outside, he took off the mask. He thought to himself, with this mask he'd never have to worry about money again. The young man had just gotten home when he ran into his jerk of a landlord. The landlord told him the rent was going to double. But instead of getting mad, the young man felt a spark of excitement, because getting revenge on people who messed with him wouldn't make him feel guilty at all. Soon the young man found a safe in the landlord's wardrobe. Just as he was trying to figure out how to crack it, a prompt appeared saying facial recognition unlocked. Seeing the $20,000 inside